Hello and welcome to Channel 2S. I am your host, Second Soundwave, and today I am very, very excited to bring to you the unboxing of the Reborn 100 scale Bawoo. This is the first Reborn 100 kit I've ever built, and this is a kit that I have been looking forward to since pretty much the moment it was announced. I've always liked the high-grade Bawoo, and then I finally built it in the form of the Rebawoo, and I wasn't really that impressed with it, so I'm really hoping this kit delivers. I've been looking forward to this for so long. Finally been able to get my hands on one of these as a sort of late Christmas present to myself. So, yeah, let's just dig right into this. Now, I'm going to show you the awesome box art here and also zoom out just as far as I can because I can just barely fit this in my current reviewing arrangement because of how big the box is. So, first thing you might notice, of course, is the amazing box art. I've shown you this many times on Gunpla News because I love it, but you also might notice, if we zoom in here at the bottom, now, you know, Gundam names have always been in English, but if we look down below it, whoa, too far in. Look at that. This is the first kit I've seen actually in hand where they have the bilingual packaging. They started doing this in IBO Season 2. So for the first time ever, instead of just glossing over those big blocks of Japanese text in the box, I can actually show you what everything on it says. So let's take a look around the box and see what we can see. So starting here on the side, we have some story information. As you can see, the Bawoo is capable of separating into an attack unit, as we all know. We have a little miniature version of the box art that is not cluttered up with any of the text from the front of the box. I really wish, you know what I wish Bandai would do? I really wish Bandai would make, like, big-scale, high-resolution posters of some of their box art for, like, some of the Master-Grade kits, because they just look so cool. And then we see the usual block of Japanese text, but if we scroll down, haha! There you go. Now you can read up all about the Bawoo in case you haven't seen Double Zeta Gundam. And then if we move over to here, zoom out a little bit, and come up here, we can see those front and back images of the kit, and a few little detail callouts. It's got a movable camera. We got a little thing explaining the sort of gimmick of the Reborn 100 line, where they're basically master grades that aren't master grades. And then if we go up to here, you can see that even the verniers are colored in, which is super cool. Then on the other side of the box, we got some of the gimmicks the kit has, so we're just going to go down here kind of starting in the top left. So it comes with stickers. It's got arm-mounted grenade launchers to add to the accuracy. The bottoms of the feet are detailed. The beam sabers fit into the arms. I mean, look at all that. It's got detachable missiles. Some images include the Action Base 1, of course, because, you know, this guy doesn't include a stand since most Gundam kits generally do not. Let me just kind of pull this into your field of view a little better. Talking about how you can use it with an Action Base 1 again. And with a few part changes, you can switch the unit between Bawoo Attacker Mode and Bawoo Nutter Mode. Which is kind of a confusing way to word it, because it actually doesn't transform between those two modes, it transforms into those two modes. So that's a bit of an odd translation there. But other than that, the translation for these English sections is actually really good. I'm impressed with the amount of work they put into that, because so far that one line right there is the only kind of odd bit of mistranslation that I found, and the rest of this looks pretty accurate and pretty clear and understandable to just about anyone, so that is awesome. Okay guys, so we got the box open. It's time to look at what we got for parts in this box. So first bag, we got some cool stuff here. I apologize, there's a little bit of glare here. I'm still getting used to this lighting arrangement. But we got some brown for the shield. We got yellow. We got some orange for the thrusters. We got a lot of gray pieces. We got an absolutely massive rifle. I mean, look at that thing. That's a big rifle. And then we got a bunch of little marking seals that I'm not going to use because I hate working with those things. Then we have some frame parts here. Looking very nice, very Master Grade-esque. I like that. We have more yellow, a lot of yellow, for all the little things that would normally not be yellow on a high grade, so bottoms of the feet, thrusters. Looks like we got some more parts there. Not sure where any of this is going to go, but I'm sure we're going to figure it out eventually. We got some black pieces. These are looking very cool. And also, this has me very excited. Look at that sticker sheet. This thing's going to have 2 whole stickers on it, and that has me very excited. We got some more frame parts here. These are for, looks like we got some things for the waist, some things for the legs. And then the armor itself, which is actually a really bright orange. I don't know how well this is showing up for you guys, but this is a nice, bright, vibrant orange. I really like this color, actually. I've always kind of thought of the Bawoo as a red kit, probably because the Bawoo is the version I'm familiar with most. But this is actually an orange mobile suit, and it looks good. And I just have to take a moment to show you the detail on these wings. Like, look at this. Look at all those panel lines. This camera right now is not doing this kit justice. It is insane how crisp and just sharp and just amazing all the details on this look. So we have a massive, massive polycap runner. That is looking awesome. And then we have some more orange parts in here. We got some absolutely enormous pieces for the sides of the legs. Like, look at how huge these are. This is going to be a massive kit. This is so cool. And then finally we have the manual. And the manual oh wow, okay, the manual is one of those ones like on the Master Grades where it's actually a book instead of just a little pamphlet. So I'm going to flip through this a little as well and show you some of the English in here if there's any new bits of information you might not have seen on the box. Okay guys, we have the manual for the Bawoo right here, and the first thing you see when you open it up is a little bit of legal disclaimers, a few important pieces of safety information, and some notes on assembling it. So if you want to read up on that, you can go right ahead. It's showing us also that we're not going to be using most of the polycaps on this, which is nice because that means that hopefully the joints will be a little sturdier. We got a page right here that shows us all the individual sections we're going to be building. That's very cool. It also looks like we have very clear transformation instructions, so that's something I'm looking forward to. That looks like it's going to be really straightforward to transform. And then at the end of the manual, we have the only block of text that is not translated, and that is because it is for customers in Japan only. So if you're not Japanese, don't read this. But when you come here to the back of the manual, you have some more information about the Bawoo. You can read up about the beam rifle, the beam sabers, the shield, the missiles, I'm not going to go through every one of these, but you can pause anywhere you'd like and read up on the Bawoo. And then finally we have the painting guide down here. Some little painting tips right over here. And then some technical stats on the Bawoo in universe so you can learn all sorts of information about the mobile suit as you're building it. Okay guys, so that just about wraps up the unboxing for the Bawoo Reborn 100. If you're excited to see me build this kit, leave a like down there, share it around with your friends. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe by clicking the icon on the screen right about now. You can check out some of my other content by clicking the thumbnails to either side. I'm going to be building this kit up basically as soon as I can. And until then, I'm your host, Second Soundwave, and I will be seeing you next time.